Hello guys, my name is Werda, and today we're gonna talk about one of the technology that could change the world, named robot assistant or service robot assistants. But before that, I will explain what is robot. What is a robot? A robot is the product of the robotics field, where programmable machines are built that can assist humans or mimic humans' actions. Robots were originally built to handle monotonous tasks like building cars on an assembly line, but have since expanded well beyond their initial uses to perform tasks like fighting fires, cleaning homes, and assisting with incredibly, intricate surgeries. Each robot has a different level of autonomy, ranging for human control bots that carry out tasks that a human has full control over to fully autonomous bots that perform tasks without any external influences. Robots are changing the world by helping humans do things better with greater efficiency. And doing this that were not possible before, robots facilitate disaster response, augment physical abilities, serve in areas where interaction with people is needed, and enable exploration beyond the boundaries of Earth. While the overall world of robotics is expanding, a robot has some consistent characteristics. The first one is robots all consist of some sort of mechanical construction. The mechanical aspect of the robot is helps it complete tasks in the environment for which it's designed. For example, the Mars 2020 rover's wheels are individually motorized and made of titanium tubing that help it firmly grip the hard terrain of the red planet. The second one is robots need electrical components that control and power the machinery essentially. An electric current, a battery for example, is needed to power a large majority of robots. The third one is robots contain at least some level of computer programming. Without a set of code telling it what to do, a robot will just be another piece of simple machinery. Inserting a program into a robot gives it the ability to know when and how to carry out a task. We were really bound to see the promise of the robotics industry sooner, rather than later, as artificial intelligence and software also continue to progress. In the near future, thanks to advances in the technologies, robots will continue getting smarter, more flexible, and more energy efficient. They will also continue to be a main focal point in smart factories, where they will take on more difficult challenges and help to secure global supply chains. Though relatively young, the robotics industry is filled with an admirable promise of progress that science fiction could once only dream about. From the deepest depths of our oceans to thousands of miles in outer space, robots will be found performing tasks that humans couldn't dream of achieving alone. So now, what is robot assistance? Service robots assist human beings, typically by performing a job that is dirty, dull, distant, dangerous, or repetitive, including household chores. They typically are autonomous and or operated by a built-in control system with, manual override options. According to ISO 8373, robots require a degree of autonomy, which is the ability to perform intended tasks based on current state and sensing. Without human intervention for service, robotics ranges from partial autonomy, including human-robot interaction, to full autonomy without active human-robot intervention. The International Federation of Robotics statistics for surface robot therefore includes systems based on some degree of human-robot interaction or even full teleoperation as well as fully autonomous systems. Surface robots are categorized according to personal or professional use. They have many forms and structures as well as application areas. Types. The possible applications to assist in human course and widespread. At present, there are a few main categories that this robot falls into, like industrial. Maybe this can be used to carry out simple tasks such as examining welding, as well as more complex, harsh environment tasks such as aiding in the dismantling of nuclear power stations. And second one, maybe a frontline service robots, system-based autonomous and adaptable interfaces that interact, communicate, and deliver service to an organization's customers. And then domestic, like domestic robot, the Roomba vacuum cleaner is one of the most popular domestic service robots. Domestic robots perform tasks that humans regularly perform in non-industrial environments, like people such at homes, such as for cleaning floors, mowing the lawn, and pool maintenance. And the last one is the scientific. Robotic systems perform many functions such as repetitive tasks performed in research. This range from the multiple repetitive tasks made by genome sampler and sequencers to systems which can almost replace the scientists in designing and running experiments, analyzing data, and even forming hypotheses. That's all for me. Thank you for watching.